Good morning, we're back at the barn and I have an exciting purchase that I've just made. New battery for my van, because since last winter, I don't know what it was, maybe the frost got to it because the driveway that I park on at my parents' doesn't get any sun, so I think the battery got damaged during the winter time, and ever since, every so often if I don't drive it, it just will not start. But the last month or so, even if I don't drive it for one day, it's just the battery is dead. So been to go and get a battery this morning. So I've got this heavy beast. I've never had one of these before, so it's a Lucas Fusion for a start-stop engine. And hopefully when Mel's got a bit of time today, we're gonna switch out the battery which is under the driver's seat, and I'll have to take that to the tip to dispose of carefully. And we're going to switch this one back in because I just cannot keep stressing about not being able to start my van. However, the NOCO's been really helpful, and also the power booster that Mel's got that he swears blind by, the auto wit kit, which is essentially a starter pack. I have used it quite a few times since breaking down, and it is fantastic. It's expensive, but it's fantastic. So I would highly recommend that because it has saved me about 4 times already from being unable to start the van. Van's a bit of a mess today, so gonna carry on with this door. Gonna put all the mattress back. I'm gonna take off these handles if I've got time, and I'm gonna measure and work out what I actually want to do there. I want to start decorating the kitchen and making it more homely, because there are quite a few things in this van that don't quite work according to what I want. So I want to tweak them and then get it ready for going away in the autumn and the winter, which is what we'll be doing very soon. So I've got some shopping, got some food. I'm going to go put that away. I'm going to be having a good time here at the barn and getting up to mischief, no doubt. Is that what we're going to hear all the time?
Open window, that's all.
Yeah.
Hot water, baby. Oh yeah. Now, one little thing that everyone comments on, when I pull the plug out the sink, it's going to backflow up the shower. So there we go, we've got a full sink of water. Does it backflow up the shower? Does it works? Honestly, some people, you think waste works.
Yeah, it's all good.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I'm here all week.
Ka-ching, boom. Here a bit late today, so it's already middle of the day, ready for lunch. So I'm popping some tuna steaks in the pan there, just making us a cup of tea and a cup of coffee, decaf coffee for Mel, of course. And then I've forgotten, I've left all of the veggies in my van, so I need to go and quickly grab those and then make a quick tuna sandwich. I'm gonna add in some sour cream to the tuna and make like a tuna pate. Or I might do that tomorrow. I'll wait and see what it looks like when I finish and then decide. Got some nice goat cheese, some olives and some salad, so it's going to be a lovely lunchtime. And then little boy is just here chilling out, aren't you, Bubby? You chilling out with Mama? Yeah. And we're just going to enjoy being at the barn today. Mel's got quite a few things that he wants to do with the calorifier. Checking like the temperature of the water and just doing lots of testing. So not much that I can do, but I'm just going to do bits and bobs on my van and do some editing. So let's get and find that salad and put little boy out because he wants to get down now. Well, good morning. We are off to a very exciting appointment today. We're off to the dentist to have a checkup and a hygienist clean. So I'm just currently walking down through Stroud Town Centre to my local dentist. For those of you that haven't seen Stroud before, I'll try and show you a little bit of the buildings behind me. It's a lovely little place. And Mel and I, the other evening, you will have seen in the video that goes up just previously, we went to dinner here, which is called the Corner House. It's a little bit pricey, but very tasty food. However, don't go on a Friday night unless you want a party vibe, because it's really noisy and you can't hear each other talk. But it's a really good place if you want to get some vegan or vegetarian food, as well as some lovely fish dishes. So yeah, highly recommend going to there. We can get our appointment. We're a little bit early, but it should be okay. It's a really lovely dentist. A bit expensive, but really good. Let's go. Right, finished. Nice clean teeth. Got an appointment booked for another 3 months to keep on top of my teeth, because I have got a slight bit of gum disease, so we're trying to keep on top of it. So back to the car. Right, that's us back at the car, or the van, should I say. Now quickly pop back up to the house, check on Mel because he's been editing, and he's going to zoom back down to the barn. And I've got clients, so see you in a bit. Mel's just come back from pee duty.
Emptying your pee jug for you.
Yeah. That's what boyfriends do lovingly.
It works. It doesn't flush like a household toilet. You bag it and bin it. This is what it is. Vanlife. Oh yeah, it's a lot easier to empty than a chemical toilet because everything's separated. So like the poo goes in a bag, your pee goes in a bottle. Yeah,
And
easy.
smell?
The pee still smells.
Really?
Yeah, so does the poo, but it doesn't smell as bad.
Good morning. Well, we've been here since 6 o'clock this morning, bright and early. There's so many vans moving around outside, so we're just staying put for a minute. I'm doing some brainstorming with ideas for future videos, where I want to take my social media. Do I want to start up another channel on another platform? Because I'm thinking about moving my Sacred Goddess stuff over to another platform, and for those of you that know, you'll know, and I will be in touch with you very soon about the new ideas that I've got coming out, so watch this space. Yeah, just other future plans for what I want to do, where I want to go with my YouTube ideas, what I want to create for the future of my finances, my dreams, you know, what do I want to achieve in my life, because I'm going to be 40 in January, so it's 5 months away. I mean, we're still talking early days yet, but it is quite a serious subject to think about, the fact that I'm halfway through my life, essentially, like roughly for a human kind of age range, lifespan in this day and age. So a lot of my life so far has been really tricky, a lot of health issues, a lot of frustration and feeling like I wasn't getting where I wanted to get. And now I feel like I've come over that hump, and I'm really excited for the next chapter of my life. And I'm also feeling really accomplished with what I've done, and just blessed with where I am at as well. So I'm making plans for the next 5-10 years, and it's handy to write it all out and have an idea of what you're imagining, because it helps you break down the steps a bit smaller. So that's essentially what I'm doing this morning. We're waiting for everyone to move their vehicles around, because then we're going to get my van up into the doorway. We were hoping to get inside, but we can't, because Adrian's decided to go in now, so he's going to do some updates on his van. He's off to Turkey over the autumn, so he's doing some prep on his. People keep moving in and out and not deciding what they're doing, and it's getting really frustrating actually, because a lot of people renting spaces inside the barn, but then they're deciding that they want to work outside, and I'm afraid that just isn't possible. It's not fair for everyone trying to work outside, and it's not fair for everyone trying to work inside, because people constantly have to keep moving their vans. It just doesn't work, so that's that. All right. Well, it's 4 o'clock. We have basically spent most of the day on the computer in the van, chatting, discussing things, had lunch. I'm going to go and make some food again in a minute, because we're hungry again. Monster's busy panting and getting anxious because I'm cooking some chicken, and he can smell it all in the air fryer. And he's getting rather excited, aren't you, Bubby? You're getting excited? Yes. So I've got him some chicken cooking. I'm busy editing a video. As you can see, I've imported all the footage and I'm just going through it. And it is to update you with some news about the barn. Now, it turns out that the barn is going to be demolished in January 2025. So it's currently August, and we've just been told by the owner not to take on anybody new at the barn. So it's a bit of a headline basically to say that the barn is coming to an end, and everybody that's here at the moment is able to continue to stay and rent a space until we get told to get out. But that does mean that the barn is no longer accepting anybody new. So really sorry to everybody who was hoping to get a space, but unfortunately the gods of demolition have spoken, and we have a deadline now. So it's basically everyone hands on deck to get their own projects finished. And for everybody that's here, they've just basically got to pull their fingers out, and we've got to get everybody out. And for us, I mean, we're hoping that we'll be finished on the van by the end of the autumn, so that's fine for us. But yeah, the deadline of the barn has now happened, and it's going to very soon be demolished. So yeah, the great barn will be no more. So you heard it here first, people. It's all going to be over very, very soon. There you go. We knew it was going to be ending at some point, but we just didn't know that we would have actually this long, because it turns out we've almost had 2 years. By September this year, so next month, we will have had 2 whole years at the barn, and we have been so grateful for that. But like everything, it's time for the next chapter to start and for this one to end. So that's me catching you up to date, and we'll see what happens next. Yeah. Right, we're back in my van. Like I was saying earlier, there's quite a few things I want to change on this van. Haven't got very far at all because supplies and getting distracted by other jobs. So I have just spent the last half an hour recutting a door because, as you remember, I was preparing the little door here, but turns out that door is actually too thin. So I've gone for some thicker ply, just made a complete copy, and I've just attached the magnetic closure there. So I'm just going to fit that closure and see if the door fits. Fingers crossed it all works okay and I can actually finally get that little door fitted, because it's been on the to-do list for so long. I think that's a success. Just need to get a handle for it now, and don't worry, I can just push it so it's not stuck. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with that. It kind of finishes it off nicely. So that is me done for today. I only wanted to finish that because I've got to continue editing another video. So we will see you in the morning. Actually, we won't, because I'm not here tomorrow. I'm working. So I'm taking Monty to the vets tomorrow. So I will see you then. Bye. Monty was such a good little boy having his vaccinations, and we were soon back off to the barn. Good morning. I'm feeling a bit more positive today, which is good. Had a good night's sleep and I've done a lot of thinking. Just wanted to let you know that I have decided I'm not going to be filming at the barn anymore. I have basically had enough of all the behaviour and the gaslighting. Just wanted to let you know that if you want to see any updates on the van, keep on watching Mel's channel, because no doubt he will be filming it. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm going to be going down to the barn very minimally, and I'm certainly not filming it anymore. So you're going to be seeing much different content from me going forwards. Don't know what that will be yet, but it's been waiting in the wings anyway. So just thought I'd let you know, and I will talk to you very soon.